Hello again, friends! And you are our friends. Welcome to D&M Sports Break number 215. Once again, where we try to answer the question, how do they let me continue to do this up to now 215 times? Must be doing something right. Hello to Lo and Turo. Nice to see you joining live. Hopefully my children enjoy here as well. Chris McCulley is here. Happy you're able to make it. We got Hunter, we got Jack, we got the whole gang of Possum Lodge. We are going to vamp here just for a little bit as per the usual. People are putting random numbers down in the comments. Why would they do such a thing, you ask? Well, let me answer that. Because if we can pull that card on a short printed card, you will win a prize. For example, Yvonne just guessed number 11. If we get a card that is numbered, let's say 11 out of 99, he will win a prize. The only thing that needs to be done, you have to like this feed. Have to go out of your way, hit the little react button. I am very, very vain and I need your attention. So you actually have to go through, hit the little like button. The reality is it gives us quite a bit more exposure, just kind of across the board. But we definitely love your love. How's that? So we'll see what we get that way. Yvonne, amazing, my good friend. I hope that you are doing great as well. Dale, you'll stay awake, of course. I'll just yell Kachuk at you and you'll be out of your bed in no time. We have 23-24 Ultimate, Stature from 24-25, a quadruple of Clear Cut, 2 of each year. We're going to go blast on the past, 22-23 Credentials, 23-24 Spa, and the 23-24 Metal Universe as well. We do have a few trades to announce, all involving Santa Scott, who's becoming my little Lula Murillo, making all these deals. He has sent the Calgary Flames to Trevor for the Florida Panthers, so he made it like a bandit there. And the New York Rangers and Washington Capitals to Hunter for Buffalo and for Vegas. I will just say very quickly, you guys are all adults. What up, Cause? Happy you made it into the break. You guys are all adults, so whatever trades that you guys do decide to do, that's excellent. I would like to see a little less of the... hey, I'll give you Vegas for Montreal, or hey, I'll give you Carolina for the Sharks, or that type of stuff. I guess shooting your shot, but quite frankly, we get some people here who are just so kind and so friendly that they just want you to have a good time, and they'll probably do that trade. I'm not suggesting that here with Scott, but I would just like everyone to kind of keep their head on a swivel and just try to, offend is not the right word, but if you were in the NHL and you offered Matthias Maccelli for Nathan McKinnon, it's not just a matter of, well, I tried, he could say no. It's like, well, no, like, you didn't have to do that. Like, I think we could have did it better than that, right? So maybe just a little fine-tune on some of those trading skills at best. But those always come with time. So, the Creds. Only a couple boxes of this bad boy left. We have not done this in a while, and I have not done a 22-23 product in a while. Box number 35 for you superstitious folks. We're looking for double autographs if we can find them. Pretty much all hard signed. If we don't find an autograph in a box, you typically get a case hit instead. I believe that the overall literature, case of 16, 14 of them have autographs. The other 2 would have like a case set. So off we go. And I know the question everybody has on their mind, how's my cough? Well, it's better. I'm a little bit more prepared this time. As Yvonne has instructed me to do, I made sure to have my water here right beside me. I'm certainly full of cough drops. So if I do start coughing, please bear with me. Trust me, it's not because I want to. It's this damn dry cough I just can't get rid of. And Yvonne, for telling me to bring some water. This is for real. Alright, folks. Without any further ado, let's get going with our creds. And I guess one last thing that I love to tell everybody, this is something you guys are great at, keep it positive. When you see a nice card, really go out of your way and say, hey, that's a really nice card. Like, look, hey, that's a really nice card. The first man to touch the Stanley Cup twice, and oh, come on, that's a really nice card. Yeah, don't start low. Because it makes you feel good, right? It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good to be like, hey, wow, I had a nice pull, and you've got essentially who's becoming your friends there over on the side. Trevor today is not sponsored by Captain Morgan, and we tried to work out a deal. They did not sign the paperwork in time. Stay tuned next week. Behind Sasha Barkov is going to be Johnny Gibson. We have Victor Hedman getting the first star of the night. We have our first Philly winners, Ollie Lexell. Those ones are sometimes numbered, and they are indeed. Out of 999, we're looking for number 593. I know you can't really see that, so give me a moment. If you have number 593, you're going to get 2 prizes. Why? Because I'm confident nobody guessed 593. And then speed of the game, and that is an underrated pickup. That is your reigning, or I guess you should say your former Rookie of the Year, Matty Beniers, getting some speed of the game. So right off the hop, if you pull a rookie card with Travis Konecny in the back, if you pull a rookie card for the kid who won Rookie of the Year, I think you're in the right spot. It's nice to know that Patrick loves the Kachucks as well. That's good to see. Alrighty. Barzal, Kopi, and be sad when he goes. Highly anticipated is going to be Caden Korzak. Caden Korzak, come on, there we go. It's Caden. It's Korzak. It's Caden Korzak. Hiding behind him, speed of the game number 2. This time we're going to the Quack Attack, and it's going to be Jacob Perreault. That one not specifically numbered. Mosai and Johnny T are bringing up the fold here as well. Scott, you may be late, but you literally missed two packs. So we're just starting credentials. Those are your 2 inserts. There's the other insert, and then we had a Matty Beniers numbered card for a rookie for him as well. Now you're all caught up. No problem at all. The beat goes on with Cale Makar, Patrice Bergeron. I'll lower my cam here just ever so slightly. Getting some credentials with the second star of the game is Laffy. And that one could be a shorter print. Caden Gooley with Montreal. And that guy is out of only 149. So there you go. There's a rookie card for Caden Gooley. Number 37 is the number we're looking for. If you have number 37, you have won a prize. But a nice short print out of 149. So there's a decent hit for Montreal. That'll go to Yvon, Jordan Eberle, and Evgeny Kuznetsov. I didn't sniff. He did. Are the backup. So not too shabby out of our credentials early on. Rookie card numbered. Another rookie card numbered. Scott, not even sure what teams I got. Well, Scott, you were the one that traded your entire fleet. Scott, I have you down for Florida, Buffalo, and Vegas. You had Calgary, the New York Rangers, and the Washington Capitals, but you're just too damn kind to people. Continuing through, Tarasenko won a cup in 23-24, that is. Alex Tuck. Caden Gooley is back again. Gooley's back. Tell a friend. Not specifically numbered on the highly anticipated. Philip Hollander is here as well. That one will be numbered out of 799. 737 is the number that we're looking for. 737. Out of Fox and Jack Eichel will be the base. That's half our box of credentials. The beat goes on. After this, we'll go through our Metal Universe. See if we can find what everybody's looking for in their life. A little head. Cam Atkinson, Taylor Hall. We have Kevin Fiala as a 3rd star of the game. Behind there, to Edmonton, James Hamblin. Oh, I was born a Hamblin man. That one is out of 999, that is number 82. Jake Alcock's favorite number, 82 out of 999. Mika Zibanejad and Robo are the base. We continue. We appreciate you, Scott. We have such an excellent group here. It does my heart good. Brock Besser. Only 1 base card that time. Thomas Bordelot getting the highly anticipated, not numbered. Nikita Kucherov is on the board with a numbered card, though. That is out of only 149. 21 out of 149. What do y'all think of that? Number 21. Anybody have 21 in their numbers? And Jeff Malott. That is with Winnipeg, a rookie card out of 299. So 56 out of 299. Sebastian Aho. Not to be confused with AEW's Riho. And Igor Shesterkin. Anyone else think that play last night in overtime for the Bills was a catch? It was not a catch, Dale, and I will fight anybody. You can come and debate me, coward. That was not a catch. There's no way that was a catch. That was a live ball. Cooks is bringing that ball in. The defender already has a hand in between the breadbasket and the football. Clearly no possession. And at that point, they're down on the ground rolling around. Whoever gets it, gets it. At that point, if that ball touched the ground, it's incomplete because no one has possession. And I'm sick of these commentators like Tony Romo who are saying, well, I don't understand. He was down. So, well, it doesn't make sense. If you're laying down on the ground and you're juggling footballs, literally juggling, and somebody touches you, you're not down. You don't have the football. There's no down by contact. He did not have possession. If you go to catch the ball and you can't even bring it into your chest because there's an arm inside clawing it away from you, you have not established possession. That is my little soapbox moment. Who would have thought it'd be football that gets me all fired up? Downtown Dale Trades is just sad because his team lost. Let's just say they lost. Backstrom and AM34. McJesus is here, getting some first star action. Quick peek there at the back. And then we've got a gold Quinnigan. Interestingly enough, not specifically numbered. Looks way different than the rest. The Kucherov was numbered, being an orange. This one kind of being a pink. I don't know. Neon Leon and Johnny Hockey, the two base from there. And we have one pack to go. Dale, it was not a catch, I'm sorry. You're allowed to have your opinion, but your opinion's also allowed to be wrong. It was not a catch. There's no way that was a catch. Just because it touches a guy's fingertips first doesn't mean it's a catch. And I say that because I love you, so... If I didn't like you, I'd be much more like tippy-toe around the whole thing. You know what I mean? We all know how that game... Oh my god, here he goes. How that game would have gone if 49ers were healthy. The Seahawks scored an opening kickoff return touchdown, and you never had enough points to even beat that. Oh, boys. We got Gino, we got Getzel. We have Don't Make Fun of My Last Name, but I'm Ronnie Attard. One of my favorite names. And boom, there's your hit. Mitch Marner and D-Lark the base. Nobody cares about that. A clear-cut debut ticket access out of 99 for Josh Norris. I'm going to put a Mitch Marner behind him so you can get a little bit of focus. Hard sign Picotte. And that is quite a beautiful card. Number 94 is the number we're looking for. If anybody out there has number 94 and has liked this feed, you've won a prize. That will go to Julien, who has Ottawa. And that is excellent. Very sharp. That was a darn good way to end the credentials. If you bought that credential box, you get a hard signed Josh Norris at a 99. Would have been a junior card for him, third year for him. You get a numbered Keaton Gooley rookie, a short print Kucherov. You get a numbered Beniers. You get a few other number cards out of a box of credentials. That's pretty good. So, the beat will go on, and we're going to take a trip over to the Metal Universe now, everybody's favorite. Looking, of course, for PMGs, Jambalayas, and the likes. There's your little example of a Jambalaya there. The only Jambalaya that we've actually been able to pull, as they are super duper rare, was a misprinted Jambalaya. All of the Cole Caulfield fronts have an Eric Carlson back, and all the Eric Carlson backs have a Cole Caulfield front. How about that? And just really quickly, Cause and Jack and Levy and Chris, like, I appreciate you guys taking the time to even just say, nice Norris, nice card. Like, I'm sure that makes Julien feel pretty decent, because it is a nice card. That's the whole thing. There should be zero jealousy here. You know what I mean? You guys want to work deals out after the fact, you guys go ahead. But there should be just nothing but support. And everyone should want everyone to do good, and you guys are pretty good at that. Dale, you were going to get a box flip, but your football opinions are winding me up, so you're not getting one. Levy! Ooh, off the back of the chair and onto the floor. That means good luck. All right, folks, 23-24. Adjust your thinking. We're into Bedard here. If you're still looking for your Celebrini crew, they are essentially not born yet. Your packs will have 7 cards, 4 base, 1 insert, 1 high number, and 1 base rookie as well. Foligno, Lee, Kemper, and as someone calls him Cole Perforati, but it's clearly Cole Perfetti. And there's everyone's favorite. Finally, in space, one is dark, and the Aurora Borealis is in the corner. If you look closely, and you squint, if you really squint, you may find a little head. That's right, everybody. Quinnigan. Don't look now, Vancouver fans, but if you have Vancouver, you have him coming home with you. We have Let the Levy Break Marilainen. He certainly let his Levy break. Good boys, they are rough. Timmy Stutza is your alt high number as well. But I think your anger towards those Bills for eliminating those base could be... No anger here, Dale. No anger here. I have the ability to watch a football game and to understand what's happening and why they're doing it. So that separates me from the pack a little bit. Sorry. I love you, Dale. Patrick Line, Dawson Mercer, D-Lark, and Matchbox 20. Again, some of my favorite inserts of these rookie premium ones. There's Aiden McDonough. Behind that is going to be William Dufour with the Islanders as a rookie. Your high number will be Ilya Sorokin as well. High number are just typically finishing off the base checklist, and they are just going to be in an alternate jersey. Do I get the Quinn card now that he's with Minnesota? You know what, Patrick? That's you. I think you're asking that tongue-in-cheek, but it is probably good because I believe this is your first break. This is a Vancouver card, so we're going to go based off of whatever is on the card. So you see Vancouver logo, that means it's going to Vancouver. Same thing would happen with Marco Rossi. You pull a Marco Rossi card, if he's in Minnesota, it goes to Minnesota. So the only time that ever becomes a little bit of a 23 skidoo, sometimes two guys can be on the same teams. If that's the case, we have to raffle off between those two teams. But for the most part, it makes sense. If it's an old team like the Quebec Nordiques, it goes to Colorado, etc. But that is a good question. Whether you were being tongue-in-cheek or not is good. If you got questions, make sure you ask. 23-24 Stanley Cup winner Brandon Montour, affectionately known as Monty. Nick Backstrom, Chandler Stevenson, Seth Jarvis. Premium prospect Brock Faber. And Patrick, there you go. That is a rookie card for Brock Faber. Gotta love that Faber. He would have won that Rookie of the Year if that pesky Connor Bedard kid hadn't showed up. We'll put Brock over there to the side. Owen Beck rookie, and Elias Pettersson is your high number at the back. We continue. Let me know, guys, what do you want to do next? The clear cut or the SP Authentic? We'll leave the Ultimate and the Stature till the end. That'll be the main event. But make your vote. Say clear cut or SPA or how you want to do it. If only one or two of you vote, you'll have great sway over the outcome of this break. Linus Ullmark, Zach Werenski, Quentin Byfield, and the aforementioned Josh Norris. We are now melting down with Jason Zucker, Connor Bedard rookie, and Braden Point. So yes, it is a base rookie. I get it. However, it is a Connor Bedard rookie. Any kid anywhere would be drooling at the mouth to get something like that. So, who was Chicago? 14. Jack, you guessed Chicago. So that is a very decent one there. And woof, overwhelming. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes for clear cut, if not 7, and only 2 for the trip to the spa. Thank you all for voting. Your votes have been tabulated. We will be going to clear cut. Then it depends if you want to do both 23-24 and then 24-25. Ooh, so many decisions. Anthony Beauvillier, Ryan Strome, the workhorse from Whitehorse, and Noah Dobson. Once again, the Metal Universe, examining Simon Edvinson on this route. We have Ty Carte as our base rook, and Vasi is our high number. That is the left side of the box. We now move over to the middle. Got Johnny Hockey on the bat. Timo Meyer, Tristan Jarry, Lundy, and Taylor Hall. Premium prospect will be Vincent Iorio. Daniel Gushin will be your base rookie. And Johnny Hockey, once again, will be your high number. I have a Stature Cooley rookie out of 99 I'd like to add to it. So when you say Cooley, Patrick, are you thinking of Logan Cooley? Because earlier in the comment, when you were looking at Minnesota, you said Faber and Cooley. And I'm just wondering if there's a different Cooley that we haven't found out about in Minnesota, or if maybe you're confusing about the kid in Arizona. Bob, Bo Horvat, Parayko, and JT Compher. Some more little head. The lack of teeth helps. Tyler Bertuzzi. There's a joke in there, but I'm going to move really fast past it. No numbering or anything along those lines. That will be a Maple Leaf card, as you can tell down there at the bottom. So if you have Toronto, you'll get the constellations. Jackson Lacombe, your base rook, and Willy Nilly will be your high number base as well. The beat goes on. Looking pretty hot here so far. For a couple appetizer boxes, as I call them. Shea Theodore, former Seattle Thunderbird, Troy Terry, and Mason McTavish. Just having a whole quack attack. JT, am I able to get in for 2 spots next week, good sir? Yes, Hunter, you may. Oh no, not my camera. nothing to see here. Everything's great. Everything's good. All right. Hunter, 2 spots. Done. Back to work. JT is here. Patrick, what are you confused about, buddy? Jackson Lacombe is your Metal Universe. Arnaud Durando, your base rookie at the Isle, and your high number will be the Oilers. Michael, a box of Metal Universe is on sale right now for $149.99. We have credentials on sale as well. I don't remember if that's $129 or $139 or what it is, but when are we going to get an office tour? You come on by, buddy, and I'll show you the whole tour. I'll give you the whole rigging. Yeah, my camera's all... Hunter, you did this. This is your fault. Alright, that's better. And I guess now that Hunter has made that connection and said that he wanted to go in for 2 spots, now's probably the best time to give you my little ad. So here's what we're doing next week. That MVP in the middle is a silver edition. That is directly from the CDD. That's the Upper Deck Conference. They typically only do Black Diamond. Last year they did Goodwin Champions. This year they did MVP. So it is like a chromium kind of silver finish to all the cards. So it is brand new, and we are going to take a look at it. So we'll see what is up with MVP, the new silver. We are doing 1920 Ultimate. That's right, 1920. That is Cale Makar. That is Nick Suzuki. That is Jack and Quinn Hughes. Like, that is a laundry list of players. We're also going to do 25-26 Black Diamond. We're going to bring back Ingrained Icons, a 23-24 Spa, and Metal Universe, which we are enjoying now. So that, of course, is, cause that is in Canadian dollars. What a steal. But we will go live once again, same bat time, same bat channel next week at 2. If any of you guys want to get into that break, we would absolutely adore to have you in it. It will be fun. We're seeing a never seen before product with MVP Silver on top of all the bigger stuff like the Black Diamonds and such that we're going to do. And the 1920 Ultimate is going to be, that one's going to be fun. All right, so halfway through our box, we got 7 spots here left. I'm going in the store now buying something. Go, Julian, go. Jack, you want to go to 2 spots? Jack, P, 2 spots. Excellent. So, Jack, I got you for 2, and Hunter, I got you for 2. If anybody wants to get in next week, just make a comment. I'll put you in right now. Back to work. Claude Giroux, Matthias Ekholm. We have Nico Hischier and Kent Johnson. Energetic Explosions featuring Sidney Crosby, Sid the Not So Kid, a base rookie for Leo Carlson, and the Breadman, who seems to be out of New York. We should take a raffle. Where is Panarin going to end up next? That should be the next guessing game. Put that on our Facebook page. Where is he going, and you'll win a prize. I'm going to say Panarin will go to Boston. How about that, Dale? The Otter, Markstrom, Nick Suzuki, J.J. Peterka. Behind him, premium prospect with Adam Fantilli. So once again, a nice rookie pickup there by Fantilli. Yeah, Julien, come over by the window when you show up. Yeah, Dustin Wolf, base rookie, and Robo is your high number there at the back. That is the middle part of the box. We now have the right side. Have not found the hit of the box yet, even though we've had a good chunk of beautiful rookie cards. Pavel Buchnevich, it's me, JT Miller, and D-Gun. Behind that, premium player with Jack Hughes. Brock Faber, base rookie, and Sebastian Aho, not to be confused with AEW Zariho, are in the back. The premium players, I believe, are fairly tough to find. I love that. That was awesome. He really made his presence felt. Eh? Next time, you guys, I've had a guy flash me before. His shirt, thank God, just that. Everybody's got to come and get on camera. I get it. Premium player. So these would be a box set. You either get the 9.461 kilometer soul of the game or the premium player. I believe the premium players would be the tougher ones to get out of that batch. It's 11 of 40, but that does not mean that there's 40 copies. It means that it's the 11th card of the 40 card set. Either way, still a rare one to get. That goes to the Devils, and that will go with Andrew M. So, Andrew, you get a premium player with Jack Hughes. Just don't give him a butter knife. Next. The toughest spleen in hockey, Mark Stone. Zabinajad, Hedman, Kirby Doc. This looks like your Z-Force. That'll be a sophomore card for Matty Beniers, the always popular Z-Force. David Gust is your base rookie. And Kirill the Thrill is your high number. So another Minnesota high number there for you. And, yeah, cause it is a shame. Like, you know, Bo Bichette obviously leaving, going to your rival, the Mets, being a Phillies fan. It stunk. I think the writing was on the wall with old Bo. Some guys just want to stay and some guys don't. And I think we kind of failed one of those situations. Bouchard, Mario Ferraro, Kyle Connor, and Philip Gustafson. And we are melting down with the grade 8. That one looks a little different. I'm wondering if we got some numbering on the back of that now. And we do, and it is out of only 99. Any day you pick out a card at a 99 for the best goal scorer ever, it's a pretty good day. Ultimately, we'll go to Hunter, as it was traded from Scott for Vegas. So the OV goes on display there. Benson and Pasta are the other two base. 2 more left to go. Wyatt Johnston, Slavin, Josh Morrissey, Charlie McAvoy. And those are some of the ones that we're looking for. Yuri Patera and Sid Crosby. Oh, boys, those are beautiful. Martinsite. Wow. Those are tough freaking pulls. Let me see this bad boy. Hold on here. Let's put that right there. Where's my box? So, good sign number 1. That's one of the cards that are advertised on the box itself. Good sign number 2, we got the best player in hockey, Connor McDavid. And those fall 1 in 160 packs. So with 15 packs in a box, you need to buy, let's say, 11 boxes to pull that 1. Come on now. There we go. That has to have some value to it. We get a little bit more of that focus on there, that McDavid. It's got that beautiful kind of tinsel foiling all the way around it. So to pull that and the OV at a 99, Matt's second best player. Who's the best player, Matt? Let's really start a debate over here. There's a peekaroo there at the back. A massive congratulations for Edmonton. That is a sneaky good card that must carry value, and that goes to Chris McCulley. So, Chris, a hearty congrats on that one. They don't always have to be just signed and all that. Nate might be having a slightly better season with a better cast, but Nathan McKinnon is not better than Connor McDavid. I apologize, Matt. I apologize. Last pack, Stammer, Fiala, Getzel, Jared McCann. Behind that, melting down is the Otter. Should have been Linus Ullmark. Tyson Forrester is your base rook. And Hubie Doobie Doo will be the go-home on that. Brad, the person who got the OV, would have been Hunter. Hunter M. So there we go. And just like that, that is your medal. And I would say that those were 2 very, very pleasant reps. And out of 99, hard sign Norris, which should probably come up to here, give it a little bit more prominence. More than a case hit McDavid. The numbered OV. Little stuff as well, right? The numbered rookie Beniers or the meltdown without, this is quite nice. So I'm liking this a lot. We're going to go now to Clear Cut Town. And I think for Clear Cut, I'm going to layer them in. We'll do 23-24, 24-25, 23-24, 24-25. So we'll lift up the cam here a little bit, give us a little bit more room. Okay. So here we go. Box number 42 for you fancy folk. Happy to see people filling in here to the break. If you don't know what clear cut is, it's one card. It's one card. It's a guaranteed autograph. It's already in a one-touch. It's already encased. And there's no insurance. That means you can get Wayne Gretzky. It means you can get Sam Steele. It means you can get Bobby Orr. It means you can get Mikey Anderson. So without any further ado, let's start the reveal for the first 23-24. Black Bucket number 10. Could be a few things. Could be Beniers. Saw him today already. With the Isle. Well, Beniers would have been a lot better. Simon Holmstrom with the New York Islanders. Maybe not quite the big boom that we were looking for. Put that behind so we get some focus on it. I said put that behind so we can get some focus on it. There we go. Nice looking card there with the snow spray. Autograph is suspect at best. Kind of does more like a happy face than anything. But I suppose we'll have to take it. So, he can go in the back. Not the guy we're looking for. Granted, if you have the Islanders, you're probably not too disappointed because now you have an autograph coming your way of a rookie auto, no less. The Islanders currently belong to Jeremiah, so gets Jeremiah on the board. We're now going to go over to 24-25 with box number 10. A nice Wyatt Johnston would be great, Thomas. Dale, you admit that wasn't a catch, and I'll pull you a Wyatt Johnston. How's that? All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Once again, 24-25, so readjust your thinking. Well, collector's choice. That's quite sharp. That's quite nice. Star Quest is back, baby. Olin Zellweger. So there's going to be a young rookie there with Anaheim. Try to pull it back a bit. Once I get my reflection, which I can't see, I blame it. Get my awesome t-shirt. Look at this. Let's see here. It's a little bit better. The Collector's Choice Auto. Not sure how much of that is on the one touch or not. A lot of that is just on the one touch. I can feel the little permeations, if you will. StarQuest was always an incredibly hot product throughout the 90s. StarQuest was the chase. You remember some of those blue parallels and the greens and all that. I will call this a success. If I get a clear cut and I got this one, because again, StarQuest, they don't come around every day. So I like that one quite a bit. Just like that, that's box number 2. There you go, Brad. 98-99 StarQuest is my favorite set of all time. So, if Brad says that, it must be true. I gotta play with my camera. Just a minute here, folks. That didn't work. There. That's a bit better. Back to 23-24. We got a red bucket. What's that, 89? Could be Calgary. No, it's not. It's the Wings. We got the giant Elmer Soderblom. No big, I better put that back in there. No huge veteran boomer there just yet, but some high potential guys for sure. 3 rookie autos. And the Soderblom looks quite sharp. Red Wings. Red Wings. Red Wings. Trevor. So Trevor, you get a nice Elmer Soderblom card coming in. Quick peek there at the back. And yeah, it's nice to see somebody put a little bit of time into their autograph, for sure. That goes there. And then there was one. You thought the point of clear cut was that they were clear. Well, so far, Matt, they I'll say almost are all clear. If you think they have the canvas autos, right? And those are a big chase to the product, or the champs autos. Those aren't clear either. Surprised none of them were numbered. Yeah, me too, Brad. But that means we got a big 101 coming. This one's gonna knock your socks off. I can feel it. Number 69. Get it? The weed number. All right, see what we got here. Oh my lord, this friggin' camera. White bucket, number 12. Goes to LA. And my camera just completely said, no! Enough! Golly, ever since I ran over to go grab it because of Hunter. It's your fault, Hunter. Oh, by the way, here's Trevor Moore. There you go. Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore. You win? What do you win? You don't win on the box, Levi. Nice try. Levi guessed number 69, but he's trying to say that the box number matters. It does not. Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore. Well, we've certainly had hotter clear cut, including Celebrini's at a 25 and McDavid's at a 15 and all that type of stuff. As they like to say, you can't win them all. Hunter, you are correct. The camera was like, nope, ain't showing this. Get a little bit more right here. Hold on. All right, something like that. There we go. Something like that. Let's move a few things around. It's clear cuts for the most part can go into the back. We're going to have to retire a few cards, make some room. There we go. It can stay like that. All right. So, yeah, Chris, that was rather the way to put it. Those were all right. You know, like good rookies, whatever. You know, the Trevor Moore is a little, but at the same time, you don't know what these kids are going to do. Zellweger is going to be a decent player. You got to see what Holmstrom does. You know, they got guys like Schaefer. A little bit of a waiting game. So sometimes it's not always the Bedsies and the Macklins that you find, but I've talked about that cause. So stay tuned. You might see some acrylic risers on your screen as early as next week. So what Mac or Mac and Mick and what Mark is saying is get some risers, so some like acrylic risers that would come up to here kind of thing. I should say come up to here. You can make a back row and really kind of see more. Those will come as early as next week, and because of that, Mark, and your great idea, this is for you. SP Authentic, one of the most popular products of the season. 2 autographs on average. We're looking for a Future Watch auto, of course. 1 out of 16 boxes will have a patch auto into it. Aside from that, we're just looking for the pure autos. We have pulled the Bedard Future Watch before. Last time we did, it was Brad who graded it, and he got a 9 with an auto 10. And that treated him quite well. So hopefully we can repeat that again. I need a Miro. Heiskanen. Matty Beniers back again. Torrey Krug is here behind him. Some freshman focus with Yuri Patera. Simon Evanson, unsigned Future Watch, 156 out of 199. Steven Stamkos with some limited red. The Thrill, Boldy, and Alex Tuck are the base. We need some D&M Sports stickers, honestly. You gonna stick them on my face, or what would be the plan with the D&M Sports stickers, Hunter? We have hats and t-shirts. People wear clothes. AM34, Matchbox 20, Joel Eriksson. That is a bounty card for Matthews. The way those work is that there's a little code on the back. Once you collect them all, you scratch off all the codes and you can redeem them for a prize. The prize you get may not be as good as what you would get by getting the right number here at D&M Sports, but it will be a prize nonetheless. Marco Kasper, the blue parallel freshman focus with the wings, and Jackson Lacombe, an unsigned red Future Watch. Vasi, Slav, and Chandler Stevenson are bringing up the rear. The highest scoring Danish player ever and former Halifax Moosehead Nikolai Ehlers is going to be kicking off this pack. Tristan Jarry, Shane Pinto playing some Pintendo. And we have a Bounty Future Watch card. So very similar to the Matthews that we pulled. It is considered a rookie. It will not count as our Future Watch auto, but it will have a easy for me to say, a little bounty code you can scratch off at the back. In general, if you don't plan on doing the bounty, don't scratch them. People like them unscratched if they were to buy them. Collaborating together is a Breadman and Chris Kreider, not for much more. Don't look at that, Ranger fans. And Joe Pavelski, the limited red. We have James Hetfield's favorite player in the whole wide world, Noah Cates, with Bowen Byram and UC Saros. Who's he? Oh, yeah. What do you guys think of the Rangers just pretty much announcing that they're done? It's a ballsy move, isn't it? They're trying to like tell their season ticket holders, and it's like, this is not a rebuild. Now let us explain how we're going to rebuild. I think that is just like, between Vancouver and the New York Rangers, what team has done less with more? Like, it's pathetic. And I still say Vincent Trocheck had to have turned down that captaincy, because there's no way in God's green earth that they looked at JT Miller after last year and said, yeah, he's a good leader. Matty Barzal, Neon Leon, and the Sway Man behind that. I would say it's going to be an autograph. Black bucket, yellow numbering, number 48. It is, of course, Cole McWard. Everyone's favorite, Cole McWard. When you see number 48 in yellow, you always think Cole McWard. It is a Retro Future Watch, 177 out of 399. Take a peek there at the back. There she is in all of its glory. And at the very least, it gets the Vancouver Canucks on the board. Boop. Plop that there. Plop that there. John Beecher's your freshman focus. And Ilya Solovyev. 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 Mitch Marner, Gallagher, and Nazem Kadri are there as well. No Wild Willie. All right, last pack of the left-hand side for you superstitious folk. Bear with me. We're going to take our time to get into it. We're not one of those rippers that just go absolutely ape-scat on everything. That stuff drives me nuts. I watched a guy rip. He had rubber gloves on. I swear to God. Like, it wasn't just like latex. It was rubber gloves. He's holding every card, like, on the corner. Like, just holding it by the corners constantly. And just, like, the way things are thrown around. Or, oh, look at that autograph. And, like, he's touching it. And I'm just, like, mortified. Like, I'm not saying you got to go and do a class on how to do breaks. But there's some common sense that people just are, oh, boys. Hubie Doobie Doo. Matt Zuccarello. And David Jiricek. And we have an autograph here. The autograph belongs to the Dallas Stars. Mason Mergman recently traded to Columbus, but if you have Dallas like Downtown Dale Trades does, he's coming home with you. Mason Mergman was one of those guys I wish stayed in Florida. If he was in Florida right now, he would be perfect. He would fit right in. He's got the tenacity, the grit, the whole rigging. I think that is quite a nice one. I don't know how his autograph is supposed to spell Mergman. It's kind of like it's kind of like following your heart rate. Beep, beep, and then you're in the grave with a cross. That's the way I see it. So we'll put him there. We have Jonathan Marchessault, a card we're going to have to raffle off once we get a little bit of focus to it. Columbus, Tampa, and Vegas are represented. Yeah, I get that, Trevor, but you tell me how those are M's and we'll have a chat. So post-break, we will go, whoever has Columbus, Tampa, and Vegas, you'll all go into a raffle, and then we'll give the card away between the three of you only. Kirill the Thrills, your limited red, with Sasha Barkov, David Pasternak, and Cale Makar as your base. 2 autographs have been found with 5 packs left. There is a chance for a third auto. And Florida would have 2 Marchies. Yeah, you're right. Brock Nelson. Don't bring me down. Whoop. Pay hints. Pulled his beautiful patch auto out of the Cup last year. We're not talking about Marcia Show, Dale. We're talking about Mason Marchment. Jeez. Dalo traits. Once we go again, Matt Duchene. So we get the blue parallel. That will be raffled between Colorado, Ottawa, and Smashville. That goes over there. Some pageantry for Mikko Rantanen. And a limited red future watch for Ubis Belinskis. They just signed him for a 2-year extension. I was happy to see. Timo Meier, John Quick, and Mikko Rantanen are the base. And we all know it's all about that base. Don't forget, guys, if you are in this break, I'm giving away a free spot for next weekend's break. So that break we talked about, that'll have Black Diamond and 1920 Ultimate and the Silver MVP. I'm giving away a free spot. So if you have paid for a spot this break, you'll have a chance. It'll be a separate video following this stream. Usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for me to get it all good and kind of have it all pulled up. But regardless, we will have a chance at a freebie, and then we'll figure out who gets those 2 Evolve cards as well. D. Lark and Sebastian Aho. Cole Caulfield is here. We'll get a little bit of focus. Excuse me. Collaborating together, be Eric Carlson and Chris Letang. Some pageantry for Roger Vachon. Look at that. Looks like a coal miner. You need to take an extra little bit of time for that. Scott and Vince, you'll appreciate this. Classic purple. Gorgeous. Always an excellent time when you see the legends. That's great. JT Miller is your red. Keandre Miller, Tage Thompson, and the aforementioned Mikey Anderson finishes off the base. 1, 2, 3 packs to go in our trip to the spa. The Otter, Ovi, Jarvie, freshman focus with Stanislav Slovil. You get 1 red pageantry per box. We just so happen to get the former Moncton Wildcat, Jacob Peltier. Hockey Day in Canada was nice on TV yesterday. They really took time to really highlight Moncton. We have Vincent Iorio with his unsigned future watch. Jack Hughes, David Perron, and the toughest spleen in the biz, Mark Stone, are your base. There's a duality of man right there. Chris says, man, that's a scary mask. Mark says, I like the mask. There's something for everybody in these breaks. Clayton Keller, Brent Burns, and J-Rock's favorite player in the whole wide world, Math. Man, I was lucky enough to meet a couple weeks ago. We're back to Evolve Town. This will be Matthias Ekholm. Nashville and Edmonton are on this. The way that these will work, though, he's in Nashville here twice, and he's in Edmonton here once. So whoever has Nashville will have a 2 out of 3 chance to win that card. We'll talk about that in the video that follows. Marco Kasper is going to get your pageantry. That's a rookie card for the Red Wing. And we have Brock Besser, Jordan Eberle, Travis Konecny, and J.T. Miller bringing up the rear. I need to stop quickly for a very quick drink. Ah, delicious. All right. Nashville can have it. Is that what you said, Chris? I appreciate that. So whoever has Nashville, it's Johnny. So Chris McCulley is graciously bowed out. So Johnny, you will get the green Evolve card. So Ekholm, Nash, Johnny. Thank you, Chris. That saves me 2 minutes after the video. Who cleans up your mess after? Me? My mess? Who do you think cleans up after my mess? I got that little trash bot from Rick and Morty, the one that goes, oh boy, trash, yum yum trash, I love trash, trash. It's clearly me, Levi. Unless I leave it for Mike, and he does not like it. Kent Johnson, Zach Hyman, and Timmy Stew. Swaggy. Another Evolve card. Same idea here. We get 2 Panthers and we get a Lightning. So when we go to do the raffle, Panthers will go in twice. Lightning will go in once. Pageantry for Gregory Denisenko, that is with Florida. And Emil Andre is your limited red. Brock Besser, Steven Stamkos, and Joe Pavelski. Your lax. My lackeys? Is that what you mean? My lax. Ah, there it is. Well, Levi, if you must know, between you and I typically will clean up in here, put everything in the trash can, put the boxes together, and then yes, my student does come and clean up after me after that. Granted, he is not here today, so I'm doing everything, which is always fun. 2 boxes left. Why not? Let's talk Ultimate. Then we're going home to go and enjoy the rest of the Shop Gremlins. I wish I had Shop Gremlins. Then we're going home to enjoy the rest of the break. Not the break. To enjoy the football game. And hockey games as well, if you're so inclined. This is 23-24 exclusively. 1 pack. 4 cards. C'est tout. There we go. Patrick, this box flippeth for you. And yes, indeed, sir, I did meet Flower when we were at our Upper Deck conference in LA. It took about a week or so, and you get to do a few different things. Obviously, it's very, very work-focused, but you have an outing or two, and have supper and that type of stuff. And I was able to have a meet and greet with Marc-Andre Fleury. It was quite nice. He signed a blown-up 8x10 Young Guns. That was kind of like a keepsake kind of thing. And I was able to have a little bit of a chat. It's always nice, right? You get to go back and say, hey, I was from Moncton. I got to watch you play in Cape Breton. And, if I knew you were coming, I would have worn my Hawaiian flower shirt and that type of thing, right? I will say quickly, Fleury is quite possibly the nicest guy that you would want to meet, pretty much. So, Fleury was supposed to stay for, let's say, an hour. About 80 minutes in, they're like, hey, you can leave. And he's like, well, no. I want to make, is everybody covered? I want to make sure everybody's got a photo and everybody gets to say hi. And, most guys have 1 foot out the door. You had a guy like Jeremy Roenick last year who was also excellent, that took his time and kind of emceed a little bit and stayed way after what he had to. But it's nice when you meet your heroes and you're not disappointed. Back to work. Gold Caulfield will be your base card, so he will get us kicked off. Again, only 4 cards. We have 1 thick one. The other ones are more likely 75 or 100 point, looking at it quick. So we'll see what we've got. Raphael Lavoie. Shame that he's got the best autograph out of the product, it seems. Number 2 is the number we're looking for. Surely to God someone has number 2 or number 17. But Raphael Lavoie gets on the board. That would be a hit for Edmonton. And I believe Edmonton was Chris. Criggity Chris. Yes, so Chris, you will get the Raphael Lavoie. I'm now going to show the back card, which will be Daniel Gushin, number 84 of 599. If you have number 84, you know what to do. Excuse me. So, actually, you had 16, only 1 off. Yeah, we'll put old Ralphie here, why not? Final card of Ultimate. This will be the thick one. Good luck, everyone. Mink, I got a feeling this is sideways. Quite a gorgeous card. The French Moon is here. Tristan Luneau. It's out of only 99. It's a beautiful emblem right in the middle. It really pops. Some of them are just kind of flat and silver. That one is quite nice because it's out of 99. And ultimately a very beautiful hard signed card on that guy. Who got the quack? Who got the quack? Anaheim. 29. Jack! It's you. It's me, Jack. Tristan Luna for you. There you go. There's the Luno. Not too shab on our box. Rookie 2 rookie autos, rookie swatch, and a Caulfield short print. Very nice card. The way the emblem, it really shines. Enough that I'm going to bring it back and show you here again. It's almost made to look like a ring popping through it. You know what I mean? Anyway, it is very nice. Okay. Those rookie debut tags are going to be sick, Hunter. Especially next year. Like this year, they only have 9 guys. So like a guy like Demidov, they're not going to put the debut tags in because he made a late season debut. So that jersey would have been gone before the idea was even made, sort of thing. So you will have some of your main guys that are going to be apart. But going forward, the hope is that you start getting a lot more autograph and patch chase out of Extended. 1 box left. It's lucky number 7. That might be a little on the nose, but this is what we're going to go with. 1 out of 3 boxes will have a patch auto inside. The other one will have a regular auto. The beauty of Stature is that there is only 100 players that you can get, and they have 2 years of a checklist, 23-24 and 24-25. Hard to say. It might be a patch there. Hard to say. Who gets the last flip? Hunter. I don't know if you got one already, but either way, this is for you. Once again, everyone, if you want to get into next week's break, please just send me a message. We'd love to have you take part. They're filling up rapidly fast. No patch this time, regrettably. Have to settle for a big 101. And again, if you're in this break, don't go too far away. I got a free spot to give away for that break. So once again, it'll be a separate video after this feed. It'll go up within 15 minutes or so, maybe 10. And we'll see who the winner of the $75 free spot is. Here we go with Stature. Always beautiful cards. You guys think Peachy Platinum is nice? These are just stunning. We have Connor Hellebuck, your Vezina winner. We have a Lane Hudson rookie. So that is out of $9.99. Going to go from the back now as the auto is usually right in the middle. Auto will be right here over the side. Point. Being watched by Wild Willie. So Austin Matthews color match hiding. 67 of 99 for him. Beautiful one there. The shine on them is so nice. And Bradles. It's Sloth, everybody. 37 of 375. Oh, sorry, I saw Brady Kachuk's face and just instantly was ready to go to bed. Might be time to go off to bed. 37 if you have that number as your winner, so it's 67. And finally, we have one final card. Oh, Jack gets a prize. What did Jack guess? 67? Look at that. Plus prize. Done. Good job, Jack. Hope you like this feed. I'll be watching. And here's the go home. What is hiding behind Lane Hudson? So it appears to be a 24-25. Specifically if we're looking for potential rookies. He's back. Back again. Brady's back. Tell a friend. Well, if you got Ottawa, that goes hand in hand quite nicely. Obviously, a few people aren't the biggest Brady Kachuk fans, but at the same time, you can do far worse than the captain. Than the captain. I'm used to saying le capitaine de Montreal. Than the captain of the Ottawa Senators. That goes to Julien as well. And if you have 53, you have also won a prize. So it is that easy, my friends. And that is that. Some fun was had by all. Pretty much right on track, or 59 minutes and change. We try to make these take an hour. I think we had quite a bit of success. Overall, Credentials and Metal treated us very well. Got some beautiful stuff out of the Ultimate. I mean, again, right? I mean, that Josh Norris might be one of the sneaky hits out of that box. The Ovechkin short print, never take away from this beautiful Martensite McDavid. That is just... You can't even get foiling on it. It looks like it belongs like in a Marvel movie. It's the coolest friggin' thing. But I appreciate you guys. You're all so welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Chris, Trevor, and Freggie, and Dale, and Mark. I appreciate you guys beyond belief, as per the usual. Don't go too far away. I get that free spot to give away in about 10 to 15 minutes. And until then, keep your stick on the ice.